What paralyzes you?
What stops you from being your best? Maybe most simply put, what challenges you?
All right, D-Zone, how are we doing today?
Thank you.
I speak all around the world, and some of the most common examples of paralysis that I see are not physical. It's mental, it's emotional, it's fear, just as crippling as any physical paralysis.
I got told by my doctor that I would never walk again. He told me I'd be lucky if I fed myself again.
But I've discovered that paralysis doesn't have to be the end of your story. This has been the greatest challenge of my life, but it's in that immense challenge that I've gained these tools and this story that I want to share with you today so you can overcome whatever life throws in your way. Let me take you back to May 6, 2017. It's the day of the Collegiate Rugby National Championship, and I didn't know it then, but I will forever remember this day better than any day in my life.
Varsity Cup final, here we go.
I'm competing in a mall. We group together in a single unit, and then we push to advance the ball. This is my moment. We're just 5 meters out from scoring this thing. I'm practically drooling here on this field thinking, let's go, Rob, drive this thing in. But as I do that, the opposing players, they start making these illegal moves. I get pressure from the side, an arm lock around my neck that's pinning my chin to my chest, and I get illegally rowed all the way down to the ground until I close my eyes, I grip my teeth, and then snap. I immediately can't feel or move anything below my neck. All to have my doctor come back and he tells me the worst thing I could have heard. You will never walk again. You will never move your hands, and we're gonna do our best so that one day you can do something like pick up a piece of pizza and bring it to your face. It was in that moment that the fight for my life began. We didn't know whether or not I was going to walk out of those doors one day, but we did know that we were going to give it everything we've got. And then I'd have a twitch in my finger, and then I'd look down at my feet, and I'd have a twitch in my toe. And it was just muscle twitch after muscle twitch to being able to open my hands, close them up, pick up a water bottle, hold my phone. And a year later, I got up out of my wheelchair, into my walker, and I walked out of the hospital doors. I did the impossible. This is my one life. And if that one thing I can control is my effort, then that's what I'm gonna focus on. And through this journey, I learned 3 lessons that I wanna share with you today, and we can go from paralyzed to powerful. The first lesson is to control your mindset. But I firmly believe no matter what happens to us, we can always choose to respond in a way that makes us better. Our success in life isn't determined by the circumstances that happen to us. It's about the way that we respond to those circumstances.
Let's practice perspective in the little things, which is so important because it helps us to realize our victories, no matter how small they are.
And then finally, making a commitment both to work in team and then make a commitment for others, that selfless purpose in our lives. When you have these new perspectives in life, it's really limitless what you can accomplish.
Why should we wait to lose something before we start showing appreciation for it?
There's so much that I can do, and there's so much that I do have. If we can draw upon the lessons I've shared today, then we can all go from fear to courage, from doubt to belief, and from paralyzed to powerful.